See guys, today is July 22nd, 2022. 2026. Wow. The enemy is like trying to get me to mess up. Get this fucking mosquito near me. Just trying to experiment with the camera. Trying to get, it's not focusing right now, of course. There it goes. So, yeah, hitting me with the dual weapons, okay? My fucking feet are swollen now from it. That has to be the reason. Well, because I went to exercise today. Like, funkula, you know what I'm saying? If you know, you know what that word means. Anyways. So I didn't really sleep good last night, but I still was up in time. And I went to work out. Not until I got there, like in the actual exercise room, the gym. I have to do all this stuff while I'm in there. Maybe I'll tell them that my feet were swollen. Maybe I'll do something else there too while I'm there. I could call them tomorrow and then ask them. But I think it's the dual weapons that are making my feet swell. I'm getting hot all over my body, like I'm falling asleep. I'm not supposed to be falling asleep, you know what I mean? So I'm definitely going to take a magnesium supplement tonight. Every time I fucking make a video, somebody has to come out. But why? It's like clockwork. Really? I'm looking now to see if they're gonna come down. Anyway. So, they're trying to stop me, I guess, from doing that. Because they know it's helping, and they don't want me to get healthy, even a little bit. So hitting me with the dual weapons, making me sleep when I don't want to sleep. They're feeding me in the dream too. I always watch stuff in the morning, how witches operate. So they do that. They feed you and you sleep. They drain your energy vampire. It's not a real vampire, but, somebody who acts like one, who, worships these type of spirits. And it's also a monitoring spirit that comes to watch you. And they put you to sleep. But that's what the dual weapons are doing, too. It's putting you to sleep. I know I'm not the only one. So anyways. So, yesterday when I fell asleep, when I didn't want to, I had a very freaky dream. I dreamt I was coming outside at nighttime, like 10 o'clock at night. Like I'm sitting right here. I'm here now, sitting. I was coming out of the garage. And in front of the gate of the garden that's here, I saw druggies were sitting there. Wearing a red shirt and black shorts. And he turned around, his face was red like he was smoking pot. Just like I saw him on the neighbor's porch. So, the day before that, I noticed there was a can of beer, empty can of beer in my garden. So he probably was doing that at some point. It was everything away from my camera. It's on purpose, so. But that dream felt real. It was at nighttime and everything. Like, I try to sleep at nighttime. You know what I mean? So I'm not going to come out here at nighttime. But I was recording him, too. I got my phone in the hand with like I'm doing now, with the flash on. So, if he's really doing that outside my house, set up his own fucking house. He lives down the block. I mean, really. I yelled at him that day. During the day. He had no shoes on. I can't throw my garbage out. Like, no, not in my pail. You live down the block, go down the block. A towel sticking out of the window. What does that mean? It's a red car too, like a dark red car. And the back seat of that person's car was like a grimy gray towel sticking out of the window. Like they were drying it. So it could have been a handler, who knows. So my exercises, they were good. I was about to get on the bike, and they had somebody come in really handicapped in a wheelchair. He was paralyzed on one side. His hand was like, he couldn't move it. And my father was handicapped. Same type of handicap, just different angle of the hand. So they were trying to get me to yell. Dude's talking to himself. Or maybe he's on the phone, who knows, who cares. So I'm like, oh, okay. So they really want me to yell at these perps, you know? Satan and the perps are the same fucking person. They always want to remind you of your past. And my father's long gone now. And we did not get along because he was a narcissistic asshole, just like these other narcissistic assholes. So, he used to yell at me too for wanting to date. Like, what? I wasn't allowed to date. But that's where the honey traps keep coming around. And then anytime I'm interested in somebody, it's either they're too young, too old, or perverts, or abusers, drug addicts, alcoholics, secretly on the down low, narcissistic neighbors, you know, those types of people. It's never like somebody good, you know what I mean? Like if I meet somebody good, they always I only see them for a day. That's gang stalking too, because that means that person's a perp and trying to get me to like be comfortable around them, you know, to gain my trust. But I don't want to trust anybody. I trust Jesus. Yeah, I trust a couple people, not fully, not completely. There's a limit with people. Some people will do you dirty after a while. But with Jesus, I trust him 100%. He's the only one that has my back completely and utterly and never leaves. We leave him, but he don't leave us. Because he was gang stalked. Remember that. He was gang stalked. Psalm 91. So we're all going to be gang stalked just by following him. Oh well. If he can handle it, I think we can handle it too. You know, there's too many people that do witchcraft, you know, secretly against you. But I see them do stuff while I'm sleeping. So even though they're putting me out with the do weapons, I'm getting fed in the dream and I spit it out. But today somebody fed me with a spoon. I spit it right out. The night before was like a very thin, like white bread sandwich. I don't know what was in it. But it touched my lips and I spit it out. They're going too far now with that shit. Oh, they made me drink something too at one point. Oh, I don't want to drink anything these witches and warlocks are putting in my fucking face. Stop making me fall asleep when I don't want to fall asleep. And stop feeding me and giving me drinks while I'm sleeping. Well, you're making me sleep. And now I'm getting swollen feet from that. So it can't be from the cyst because it's already healed. It's completely closed now. Cut it out. They're gonna still hit me there anyway, even though it's completely gone. I had surgery. They took it out. It's not coming back. They want it to come back. Like I said, they're trying to get me to go to the hospital again. I'm not doing that. Because when I went to Dunkin', you know what? I didn't just walk out of the gym. I did other stuff. I asked them. I was like, is there anything else I can do while I'm in there since all the bikes were taken up? So they gave me something else to do. So at least I did something. So I think that's why these perps were pissed off. There's a lot of perps in that area. They walk around with the Target bags. They walk around with a camo. So I got dropped off in front of Shlomi's bagel store over there. And I make delicious bagels. The cream cheese. What was the cream cheese? The cream cheese, the olives. Olive cream cheese. They didn't have any more spicy olives, but they have regular green olives, so I had that. And pickles. Yummy, yummy, yummy. It was toasted. And it was delicious and melty and gooey, ooey. So that's what I had for lunch. And I had another, one of the Daydream refreshers. I'm going to try every single one of them until, until they finish. What does that smell? It smells like something's burning. Oof. Well, they're probably doing something down the block, maybe. It's their holiday. Yeah. It's the last night of some sort of holiday. Yeah, and I got people looking at me from the window. Hi. I'm sticking my tongue out at them. I'll tell you, mommy on me. Mind your business. They don't know how to mind their business. They really don't. I'm sure they can see me sticking my tongue out at them. I don't feel like yelling. I smell something really weird, like something's burning. So anyways, I get to Dunkin'. It was crowded, but not too crowded. So I sat in the second seat, not the multiple seats, because it was full. I'm like, all right, I'll sit the other one. I didn't know if there was any perps I wasn't watching. I did notice a couple one headlight bandits on the way. And I was like, really, bro? Like, I look at them funny. I'm like, are you fucking kidding? Like, what does that mean to me? It doesn't mean anything to me. I know you're a one headlight bandit. You're an idiot. And you're going to fucking waste your car battery. I hope you do. Like, I don't care if they do that. Waste your fucking car battery then. Right, you know what I mean? I don't give two shits what you do with your car. So I get in there. I'm enjoying my bagel. You know, when us TIs, we get to enjoy something that we really want to eat or drink or just do something on our phone, but it's like so enjoyable. You're like very happy and peaceful. They got to try to take that away. So whack job Smurf walks in right as I'm eating the bagel. And he was acting completely normal. And talking not to himself. Probably the handler, because he had the earbud in. So he's probably talking to a handler. And he called somebody on the phone, and then he got a coffee. He was sitting in the front, the front seats, and then he decided to sit behind me and talk on the phone really loud, of course. And then so he was acting normal. So I know his name is Michael now. And then even though he had a coffee, he asked this elderly man to buy him a drink. Like, what are you fucking doing? He paid for his fucking drink today. And then he asked the elderly man? Just like some random elderly man. Like, in their community, they help each other out, no matter what. We don't do that in our community. Like, come on, man. He barely has money for himself. You're gonna make him pay for your drink? That's stupid. And he was acting all nice to the staff. Because even the other guy that works there said that Voodoo Smurf was nice. I was like, well, you ain't nice to me. Well, they park here. I go to the movie theater, so it's very far away. Yeah, watching me from the window. I mean, I'm gonna go in a few minutes anyways. I like sitting out here sometimes. It's a little cool breeze, you know. You know what's annoying? My neighbors here, they're nice people. They sit out here every once in a while. Like they all sit out here. They eat snacks and they talk. The whole family comes out. Nobody fucking bothers them. I'm not even eating. I'm just sitting here for a couple minutes making a video. But I gotta get stared at from the fucking window. Does that make sense to you? Even before I screamed at them, it don't make no damn sense to me. Oof, that stuff smells. I don't think it's the Canadian forest thing. That's already gone. And the sky is funky looking. It's like gray from my angle. There's been a lot of helicopters in the area lately too. There's a lot of stuff going on. Like a big not explosion. Somebody threw something at the ICE headquarters. So there's gonna be helicopters for a while. Then somebody else did something stupid like a couple of days after that. Always. Like, I don't care what your political beliefs are. Why would you do that? Why would you be so angry at certain people that you gotta do something stupid like that? Because now you're going to jail. And they don't like people like you in jail. You're gonna be somebody's best friend in jail, you know what I'm saying? Mm-mm. Hell no, I ain't going to jail. So that sign is still on the pole, but the police thing, I don't know what that is. I never saw that before. And when I go out tomorrow, I'll take a picture of it. I videoed it. But all of a sudden, the police are doing something in this neighborhood. That's a little weird. Right now, it's a little weird. Nobody's passing by while I'm recording. Mm-hmm. Yeah, when I was coming home, the guy that was popping wheelies again. So I gave him the finger. Fuck these perps. I'd rather give them the finger than scream. You should give him the fat face. You ever see that? It's from a show. Oh no, a movie. Oh man, it's from the 80s. I think it was the Porkies, I think that's what it was. They were in the cafeteria eating. All the jocks and everybody. And he goes, hey look, I'm a pimple. He stuffs his face with mashed potatoes. And he makes a fat face. Like a really loaded face. And then he smushes his cheeks and then the mashed potatoes goes everywhere. But that face that he makes, we call it the fat face. So like we joke around with each other at home, you know. If we eat too much, that's what we, yeah. Oh, here we go. Now we're gonna have another smoker. Every time I come outside, somebody smokes. I'm trying to be discreet. Yeah, if I can see them. Oh, I got a mosquito on me. I gotta go in. Oh, look. See when the window's open. They're hiding behind the window. In a little shadow. Now they're just trying to hide. Synchronized being. That's his shirt. Yep, we're gonna smoke and drink. So the old purpose of alcoholics and drug addicts. Whatever. I figure you have packages in the porch. And so he came out here one day. I had the video. I see mosquitoes are flying around. It's just a smoke, right? But he was smoking over there where he was. And his shirt, he turned around, he looked at me, and then turned around. And his shirt said, synchronized being. Yeah, that means they're synchronizing with me. These perps think we're stupid, or we're not. We act stupid because we don't want them to know that we're smart. It's called survival. I had to do that my whole life. I'm glad I didn't fit in with anybody. Fuck these people. Who wants to fit in with them? Not me. I'm wearing my lime green. That's right, Sprite shirt. Oh, you know, I gotta wear it on these when I go to the gym. But, yeah. Eventually I gotta get my own gym equipment and do it at home too. There's only so much I could do in my bed. Oh, I'm so itchy right now. So I'm just gonna sit there and open every single one of them instead of bringing them in the house. Just because I'm recording, that's why. I see one whole star. Sometimes I see the Little Dipper. It's pretty cool. I took a picture outside here once, and then there was a whole bunch of planets out. So like I zoomed in like this. What I'm doing with the. Let me see. Hold on. Let me show you. Yeah, it was dark, and then I mushed it back up. I guess lighter. So I did that one. I was just by myself, which was shocking. And I took a picture of the sky, and all the planets were out. So like a couple dots, they look like they're connected. It was cool. With this camera, with this phone. The phone I'm recording from. No special cameras, just this phone. You know, at least the witches next door, they have enough sense to go to bed early and don't come outside and, watch me outside. Like, these people work across the street. The kids are going to camp. And probably the oldest kid works too, so why are they awake right now? Like, why aren't they in their bedrooms getting ready for bed? They rather watch me from their window. Just because I'm not doing anything right now doesn't mean I'm not going to do something. I already have plans this summer. It's just not right now. So shaking the camera, sorry. Oh, so itchy. They are biting me. I want to wait till this guy goes back to the house until I go to my house. I don't know why he's opening the packages on the porch. I can guess why he's doing it. You hear that weird noise? Could you go in the fucking house, right? Oh, I hear a helicopter. No? So fucking annoying. No one should hear the noises it's making. Bruh. I hear beep, 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 like a very low beeping noise. I don't know where it's coming from. Yeah, we're on all the perps right now. Usually there's always one or two. Really, this guy's is ridiculous. You can't open your packages in your house? That's what I do. I get my packages, go in my house and open them in the house. Why is he opening them now? Bruh. I was breaking the boxes. Wow. Anybody else coming? No? It's still weird to not see Patrolman Smurf. Like, once he apologized to me, and then I saw him working, like doing a legit job with his brother. They look like twins. They were taking people's laundry, dirty laundry, bringing them to the laundromat. They were picking them up too. And they were picking them up and dropping them off. And I saw him counting money. I'm like, okay, that's a real hustle. You know, gang stalking is not a real job. I don't give a fuck how much they make. It's not a real job. Torturing people for a living is not a real job. It doesn't make sense what they do. It really doesn't. Oh, my feet hurt right now because of them. Wish the camera would record 24/7. He's not gonna leave, is he? What are you doing? I'm never going in the house again. God, what the hell do you have in your car? Seriously? It's testing my patience. I don't give a shit if they see my address. I got all these perps from where I live. After a while, when I see the perps walking past Stalking, and I come home, they come around. You know what I mean? While I'm sitting here waiting for my car service, they come around. What the hell? The fuck? This is gonna be here for days. It's the fact that he's doing that right now when he could have did this all day. Booty bandit. The hell did he buy? Oh, what he bought. So he bought the whole store. Wow, revving of the engines, that's all you got? Mm-hmm. Sounds like it came from a mile away. It's right up the block. Oh, a daylight went on over the street. That's it. That's the only perk for tonight. I want to make more footage. I don't want him to see what I have in my garage. It's none of his business. And none of the other perp's business either. He's somebody talking. Bruh. That's creepy. I hear somebody talking, but I don't see them. Got something red. The hell? What is going on? Oh, dude, he had all day to unbox his boxes and put them away. Can I go in the house now? He does like gang stalking. Is it smoke again? I do love smoking. Why are these young kids awake? Should we go to bed? Oh, what's this in here? Oh boy, what is he doing? He's popping the bag with his cigarette. Yeah, fucking kidding. Oh, he's really taking his time. It's because I said I was ready to go back in. Bruh, hurry the fuck up. What the hell are you doing? He is popping them in bag, packaging bag with the cigarette. Who does this? Perps, they do it. not gonna work. No, it doesn't break easily anymore. Bruh. So he's gonna sit here all night and do this. Why can't he go in? This is the longest he's ever stayed out here. Mosquitoes are trying to kill me. What the hell? She's still going. The fucking audacity of these fucking perps. Why did he not bring his shit in the house? Popping with a scissor. And then leaving the cardboard in the garage to break up for tomorrow. Yeah, you gotta sit here. They sent all the old perps, it didn't work, so. Oh my god. What in the house? Go on, Tony from LC sign. If you know, you know. Oh. I see somebody coming. Let's see if they're a perp. They're just gonna sit here all night and do this. Across the street. You gotta be kidding me. He's literally gonna sit there the whole time. And break all of that up. Dude. The lengths that these perps will go through. Could have did this at any other fucking time. Nope, he decided to do it right now. Oh. There it goes. Start some more. Bruh. All the other perps sleeping. No, all the other perps are lazy. I don't see the lightning bugs. So you're gonna finish or what? I'm gonna hand the cigarette smoke. You got fucking finished already? Yeah, just sit there and smoke. Bruh. I don't want to see what I have in my garage, so. Going on YouTube. You know, he's gonna sit there and pop everything with him. Yo, look how much he has. And he's gonna really sit here and do this. Hey, kitty. Yep. Sorry, I got all night. You can take your time. The other guy came in longer and I didn't scream at him because he didn't do nothing. So I didn't report him. Just pretended like it wasn't even there. So. This is what they do. He couldn't do this in his house? Nope. I do it in front of me smoking. They know I have asthma, so. Each and every box, see how it goes. Yeah, I wish somebody else I knew would just see stuff for a change. We all know that's not gonna happen. No, if you're really sitting there doing every single one, you should burn yourself. Wow. Just taking a sweet time. Wasting a cigarette. You know they can't whip it out. Oh. I've got shit to do right now, so I will record him the whole time. These losers never get tired of gang stalking. It's amazing. Anything for the paycheck. Are you done yet? No, so I gotta do a bit more. Again, he could have did this in his own fucking house. And now he wants to do it in front of my house. They really are ridiculous, these persons. So we got roaches. Yeah, full exterminator. And this asshole has all this cardboard in his house. But they don't go to their house, do they? Nope. They go to mine. About fucking time. Douche. I want to hear that door close. Still popping the balloons. Yeah. Bruh. Well, he could have did it on the front of the car. Right? He could have took the boxes, brought it to the front of the car, and then popped all the balloons. He could have brought it in the house and popped the balloons inside with a scissor, like everybody else does. He knows exactly what he's doing. They told him to come out at this time. They probably sent him all these things in the mail. He didn't have a car for a while, I remember. He's still popping them. What a freak. What a freak. Oh. We took a lot of stuff. I put the tractor in there. Somebody took it. I don't know who. Oh, he's still there. Wow.